Guess when I was ran over, dude? 1995.
You're lying.
Oh my God. Maybe they read about me in the paper and were like, hey, I have an idea.
Yeah. Let's take this show on the road.
Let's take it on the road,
It's a hit.
dude. Yeah, I thought I wonder if I won't shut up about getting hit by a symmetric. I hope I didn't retell that story.
It's fascinating, man. No, I don't think so at all. And here's a little bit of Real Bodies exhibit, and you just get to see the texture. That's what this reminds me of. You have a very kind of beef jerky from the knees down.
But smooth.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, it's not a hard jerky.
Well, it just also seems you seem strong.
Thank you. Thank you for saying
Do you think your legs had to be stronger after this? Because
it was a ton of physical, like years and years and years of physical therapy. And what sucks now, dude, is I'm back in the physical therapy grind.
Because of it?
Yeah, whatever happened, like 3 years ago, I was shooting this show in Germany, and I was wiggling around, and I kicked my leg up, and I was like, ping, and something pinged down here in my groin. I was like, I got my balls popping out. You know, like you have a hernia, and like my insides are oozing out, not oozing out. They weren't. So then it was just something like got tweaked, and then it was just like bing, 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 and the muscles all got fucked up. And so I had 2 surgeries. I was like, it's my hips. So I got hip surgeries on each side. It wasn't the hips.
No.
So it's been 3 years of trying to cobble my body back together. And I was so fucked up, and I was so tight and tense, and I was getting these spasms. I went to the doctor. The doctor 1 month before my son was born was like, you're dying. Swear to God, Theo. He goes, you have stiff person syndrome, which is a real disease. It sounds like a boner joke, but it is not. And he's like, you got stiff person syndrome.
No.
And that essentially the average lifespan of someone with stiff person syndrome is 5 or 6 years.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm dying. So for a solid couple months, I was like, my son is just born.
Oh.
I'm going to die.
And what are you feeling like? Are you feeling like a gingerbread cookie kind of style? Or how stiff are you at that point?
I'm a lot better now. I was so stiff. I couldn't I would move and everything would go crack, 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 crack. And it hurts to just move at all. And I would have these crazy spasms, and they would happen in my stomach sometimes, and it looks like I'm pregnant, like a little fucking arm is pushing out. It was wild.
Bring some of that up. Stiff person syndrome. This is a real
it's a real Celine Dion has it.
Oh.
So then I go through all this testing, and then they were like, we don't think you have this. We think this is from your accident. And I'm like, okay, thank God I don't have this. And then I go through another 6 months. I'm on the set of The Righteous Gemstones. I'm not getting any better. In fact, I'm getting worse. And I tell Danny, I'm like, dude, I have to dip. I have to go see the stiff person syndrome guy. And it was so scary because he's the guy that's going to tell me if I actually have it or not.
Oh, really?
And I'm there. It's after hours. And they saw me special, and I just hear his little click, clack of his old man doctor shoes, and he comes and he has those eyebrows that are wizard-like.
Yeah, the eyebrows that a bird will land on one.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you have eyebrows like that, you're you have wisdom, right?
Yeah, definitely. People who trim their eyebrows are obviously dumb as fuck.
You're not. So, yeah, dude, you got to let those things sprout. If you're lucky enough to have some wiry brows, and so he comes, and luckily he tells me I do not have it. So thank God. But it was like a wild ride where I'm like, I think I'm dying. And now I'm like, it's from my accident. It sucks, but hopefully I can get better.
So some of the mental fear is gone away because you got the verdict.
And then I think from that, some of the physical has gotten a little better because the mental, because I'm not just because I wasn't sleeping. I was sleeping 3 hours a night. I was just going online, sitting on the toilet and watching TikTok videos of people with that are I'm living with stiff person syndrome and I'm living an okay life. And you're like, oh, this is...
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's like, I'm doing good.
Yeah,
and you're
somebody set me on a counter so I can look at the children or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. You're like Elf on a Shelf, dude.
That's exactly what it was. And I'm like, God, and I feel so bad for these people. And also, in turn, I'm like, this is going to be me, dude. I'm going to my wife is just going to have to wheel me into the living room as I watch my little son walk for his first steps. I think it's going to go like that. But luckily it's not. So that's been since I saw you last, dude.
That's what you've been doing.
That's what I've been doing.
And that's so stressful, I can imagine,
Yeah.
man. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
unbelievable. And where you started, and like,
So that's why I was stretching. That's why.
well, you can get dysplasia too. That's one of the things
Yeah.
that,
That's what dogs get a lot.
well, a lot of Australian Shepherds get it. My friend Scott has an Australian Shepherd.
People say I'm an Australian Shepherd as a human.
I could see that a little bit.
Yeah.
Dysplasia refers to abnormal development of growth of cells or tissues, which can be mild, moderate, or severe, and can sometimes be a precursor to cancer.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I thought that was when your hips get all tight.
Yeah, let's look up hip dysplasia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hip dysplasia.
This guy's trying to upsell us.
I thought that was all. That'd always be like a kind of a cool name for like a '90s hip hop group.
Yeah, get out.
Hip dysplasia. Yeah.
Yeah. Hip dysplasia condition where the hip joint does not develop properly.
Yeah.
Resulting in an abnormal fit between the ball and socket of the hip. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The exact cause of hip dysplasia is unknown, but it may be related to genetics, position during pregnancy, and a history of hip dysplasia in a family.
Don't have that, thank God.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Now, were there things, were you having to roll out your legs and stuff? Like, tell me some, were there?
I roll out every day.
Dude, I have to roll out.
Yeah. I carry around like the ball. The ball I really fuck with. I do acupuncture once a week. I do body work at least once a week. I do a thing called functional patterns, which is it teaches you like how to stand properly using weights and different kind of things. And then I do regular physical therapy, and that's about it right now. But like, and then I do chiropractor that hooks me up with like this machine that zaps you, you know, like a TENS unit, like a stem pads.
Yeah.
But like this is supposedly like the hot shit machine that zaps you even more. I don't know even what it does, but I'm like doing everything. So like right now when I'm not currently working on a project, it's like 5 days a week, all week,
Physical therapy
every
type
week,
stuff.
physical therapy type stuff. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So that's like having another child. It's almost like having another child. It's like having to take care of yourself like that is really extensive.
It's so annoying. And then like I might do this movie and it shoots in South Africa.
Yeah.
And I'm like running around and it's like an action sort of movie. And I'm like, oh, am I going to fuck myself up again? So now I'm like looking at projects with a little side eye going like, can I handle this shit?
Yeah. What about a calm project?
Yeah. I need a nice chill, like, but
Peeping Tom type of thing.
oh, if I could get a Peeping Tom gig, dude, that's where I'd really shine.
Hit him on the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm just perched up in a tree, but I have like a nice chair, like a deer stand,
Yeah.
you know, and but it's just me just like oogling.